Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna do a makeup look on my model today, which is my sister Kristen. And I'm gonna do a summer look for you guys using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, this one right here. So stay tuned guys, and I hope you enjoy this video. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm gonna do to prep her face is use the facial radiance pads by First Aid Beauty. And that's just gonna remove any debris or oils that she might have on her skin. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize her face. And we're just going to put that all over her face. Just make sure that your hands are clean. I'm gonna follow with that with the same brand of their Radiance serum. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that under her eyes. And just being very gentle when I do that, making sure I don't tug on the skin. And I'm gonna go ahead and put on Makeup Forever Professional Step 1 Skin Equalizing Primer. And I'm just going to go ahead and prime the areas of her face that might get oily, which would be the T-zone. I'm going to be using a foundation brush. This is a Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to use just a round disposable foundation foam pad. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD High Definition Foundation, and we're going to be using the number 120N. I'm going to go ahead and just go in with the brush and start off in the center of the face and then come outwards. And with the round pad, and I'm just going to go ahead and buff that in. And I did wet the sponge first before using it. And I just want the look to be very natural, a summertime look. I don't want it to look like she has loads of makeup on. And if you want to, you can also go ahead and take that foundation down to the neck if you need to, just to blend it in and make it look more seamless. And I will be priming her eyelids with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion and the Anti-Aging Formula. Close for me. I'm going to use the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This is it right here. I thought it was very appropriate for summertime. It has those peachy colors, bronzy colors. We're going to use Peaches and Cream to start off with, followed with Georgia. And I'm just going to take that Peaches and Cream, close your eye for me, and I'm going to use that as the base color and just sweep that over. I'm going to go ahead and go back in with the Georgia, and I'm going to put that in the crease. And you can see I'm just using circular motions, just sweeping it back and forth. And I'm going to go back into the crease with the color Puree right here and just darken it up a little bit and add more dimension to the eye. I'm just kind of more concentrating that color towards the outer edge and then bringing it in a little more than a third of the way. I'm sorry, this is a MAC 217 brush. I'm going to use that to blend in that color. Go ahead and repeat that on the other side, concentrating more towards the outer edge and then coming in a little more than a third of the way on the crease. I'm going to take the NYX eyeshadow base and I'm going to put that on the lid, and that's just going to help me to pack on the color on the eyelid and just make it look more vibrant. We're going to use this for the lid. I'm going to put this in the corner tear duct. And then I'll just go back and blend out that line a little bit. I'm going to get a little bit of that Puree color again, and I'm going to put that in the corner of her eyelid. So I'm going to place it just right here. And that's just going to give it a little bit more dimension as well. I'll go ahead and just blend that in a little bit. And just using that same flat brush that I used for the NYX eyeshadow base, I'm going to use that under her brow. And I'll just blend that out with my finger. And I'll just use that Peaches and Cream again. I'm going to go ahead and line her eyes with Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in the color Muse. And it's just a nice soft brown color. And I'm just going to use a dotted line technique. So basically, you're just going to use little strokes like that to line the eye. And it just makes it a little bit easier. And I'm just going to line a third of the way. I'm going to take a little bit of the color Puree using a Real Techniques accent brush to go under the eye just to add a little bit more definition. Go in with Benefit Bowing Brightening Concealer, and I'm going to use this to conceal underneath her eyes. It has a peachy color to it, so if you do have dark circles or you tend to have a more purpley blue tint under your eyes, this will help to kind of cancel out that color. And I'm just going to place that under the eye. Blend that in. I go in with the Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer, and I'm just going to put a little bit underneath the eye just to brighten it. And I'm going to be mixing a little bit of the medium and light together. And you can see right away that it brightens up underneath the eye. And I might put a little bit of that on the bridge of the nose as well, just to brighten up that area. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Deluxe Mini Translucent Loose Setting Powder, and I'm going to set the concealer under her eye so it doesn't move. I'm just going to get a little bit and just lightly set that concealer so that it will not crease up. And I'm just going to set the rest of her foundation with that translucent powder. Using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Light to Medium palette, I'm going to add a little bit of bronzer to her face. I'm going to use this middle one right here. It's going to use that around her forehead, the temples, hollow of the cheek. Love Hangover, part of their Love Flush collection. It's just a nice, cute little peach flushed color. I'm going to go in with the Becca Jaclyn Hill collection of highlighters, and I'm going to use this center color right here. I'm going to highlight the tops of her cheekbones. And you can see that that champagne color is just perfect for her skin tone. It just adds a little bit of shimmer, not too much. And I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of that to the Cupid's bow as well. And finally, we're going to go ahead and finish off with the lips. And I'm using another Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On lip pencil, and it is in the color Naked. And I'm just going to line the lips with that. And we're going to go in with my favorite Leche Bite. I'm going to finish the lips with this NYX lip gloss in the color Smoky Look. I'm going to just add a little bit of shine to the center of the lip. And this will just give an appearance of a fuller lip. She already has full lips, obviously. But it'll just accentuate that even more. And lastly, we're going to go ahead and coat the lashes in some mascara. And I'm going to use the Loreal Paris Voluminous Carbon Black mascara. I'm going to go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brunette Dark Brown eyeshadow powder. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and you found it helpful and inspirational for your own summer makeup look. And it looks fresh, it looks modern, sophisticated, and it just highlights her natural beauty.